My fifth hike was Monument Valley Park, and it was in Colorado Springs, Colorado. Hikes 5 and 6 were some of my favorite, but it pains me to post this video because of how bad the video quality is. But I promise the next video is going to be so much better. A friend did warn me about this park because there sometimes could be some shady activity depending on when you go. But I went at 9 a.m. and I had absolutely no issues. At the beginning of the trail, they had a pickleball court, they had a swimming pool, they had a playground for kids. They had a lot to do there. The lake, it was pretty from a distance, but once I got up close, it was actually pretty dirty. But there was another lake that I saw leaving the park. So there is a pretty clean lake somewhere in here. Also, the trail is paved. So you'll hear a lot of on your left because there are quite a few bikers out. There were a lot of places to sit and relax. I saw a few people out and enjoying the weather while reading a book. It was really nice and relaxing. Right across the street from the parking lot, there was actually this beautiful interactive garden, which was one of my favorite parts of this. I spent a lot of time here just walking around, taking my time, running from all the bees. We could see here that there's a book exchange. There was tic-tac-toe with pine cones and something else. I can't remember what the other item was, but this was one of my favorite places to go. It was very calming. I'll definitely be going back here. Very beginner friendly. This whole hike was very beginner friendly. I would highly recommend it. But if you do go here, I would try to find the lake that is clean and beautiful that I saw when I was leaving. It's somewhere there, guys. Somewhere. My sixth hike was Manitou Lake Trail, and it was in Colorado Springs. This was absolutely one of my favorites. This lake was so gorgeous. I absolutely hate the video quality of this. You guys don't get to see it, how beautiful it was. I did not capture it. But there was so much wildlife here, so many chipmunks. And we saw a mole rat, which you guys will see at the end. You guys have to stay and watch that whole thing with the mole rat. It was hilarious. Here's my daughter feeding a chipmunk. Look how excited she got. She was so happy. Guys, this was one of my favorites just because of the memories. The memories of Madison, my daughter, just getting so excited from feeding a chipmunk. That was her first time ever doing that. The views were absolutely beautiful. There were different hikes or different trails that you can go along too if you wanted to walk a little bit more. But we kind of just walked around the lake and then went back to the car. But it was a pretty good hike. It was beginner friendly, but also a little bit hard. Guys, here's the mole rat. You guys have to watch it. Wait. He wants it so bad, but he's so scared and he's so cute. This is my daughter trying to feed him. He almost grabs it. And then, look what he does. He says, "I'm sick of your bullshit." And he locked us out of his house. We're just trying to give him food. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I will see you next week for Hike 7.